heads, this is Jazz, bringing you another for better or for worse vlog. Yes, the first one in a long time. I apologize. I was going through a bit of a, burnout. And I can't promise these regularly, but I'm going to get them out now as regular as I can. This is number 52. And the first strip is from April 21st, 1980. I'm glad you're so understanding, Ellie. Some of the guys' wives really upset about this trip. Are really upset about this trip. He'd better not have a good time. Well, she knows how to be the silent, upset person. I mean, wow. I don't have very much to say about it. It's just John obviously going on a business trip, and Ellie is secretly holding the fact she's not happy about it, but, putting on a face for both John and maybe her kids. I don't know about that, but it shows in the last panel that she is not very happy at all. And me, if I'm upset, I pretty much, if I'm really upset, I do let my emotions show. Sometimes I try to hide them, but I'm not very good at even putting a face, because if I'm upset, my aunt will say, "What's wrong? You have that face." I can't hide it from Kathy at all. She knows when I'm upset. The final strip is from November 19th, 1985. What do you think of our idea for the display window this year, Ellie? It's Dickens' A Christmas Carol. You could build a whole scene straight out of the book. Of course, we don't have much of a budget. The board wants it done as cheaply as possible. Scrooge lives. That is hilarious. Obviously, I only narrated the words, but you see who the characters are. Yeah, talk about getting into the Christmas spirit, right? Or is it Christmas? It's November 19th, so it's a little bit more than a month before Christmas, but maybe that's why it's in November, so they're getting it ready for Christmas. But I do agree. Thinking of the spirit of Christmas, they want things done as cheaply as possible, like the board, really? If this is for your library, don't you think you want to display that you're not being cheap? Don't you want to impress people walking by the window display for them maybe to go in to your library? But to be fair, as long as you have a library card, especially back then, you can get books free, pretty much. As long as you keep renewing it, it's pretty much yours, as long as you don't damage it or anything, and keep going back right at the time to renew it. So, how they have anybody to begin with, I don't really understand that. Can people tell me, is there donations or something to libraries? Because I don't get how they would make any money to keep everything afloat. So maybe in some ways I do understand why they want it done cheaply, but come on, if you want to attract people to your location, you really should go as all out as you can. I'm not saying you should go spend $100,000 or something each year, but maybe at least, I don't know how much money was worth back in 1985, but at least put a good budget towards it, not as cheaply as possible. But they said as possible, so maybe they want it done okay. But I do agree with Ellie's sentiment. Scrooge does live. They don't want to bring any magic to the people walking by. For all they know, it could be a cheap wooden character or a wooden sign fall off halfway through the season and break things. It could be literally that cheap, right? Let's hope Ellie can figure something out, to make it presentable for whatever budget they have. So anyway, guys, this is my first for better or for worse vlog in like maybe a couple of months, I think. So if you enjoyed it, coming back with a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe. It helps this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. And I will see you guys in my next video.